morning. It's looking like a sunny one again, which is great because we want to get this harvest ticked off now, don't we? Yeah. So yeah, check out our video about tractors and cattle and harvest and all that. And if you like it, press like and subscribe. Business. These two here are blocking my way, waiting patiently for some feed. Right, yeah, no, you can't eat what's in my hand. The cattle passports, you cannot eat them. Right, you can let me through? You are lovely, aren't you? First things first, there's some cattle going. I'll get this backed up. Oh, morning Andy. You alright? Yeah, okay. Going past Ripon Farm, it's all happening here. We've got tractors and trailers going out, all sorts. I'm back in the yard, the sun is shining. Just past Connor, he's gone to pick up another load of straw. Andy's just been putting some hay out with the 9 metre. We've got balers to sort out. Oh Andy, it's a lovely pair you've got there.
It's a lovely pair. You're going to help me with them?
I'll pull on that centre bit. So me and Andy have just got the baler ready. We filled it with band, diesel. Just going to get Andy to shift this trailer for me because I can't get these bales off. There's traffic goals in the way. And then he's going to go on up to Connor with Big Bertha and get a full load. Beast of a trailer. Good, these Watkins trailers. Really, really good. Andy's just making sure the air's pumped up on there. Then he's got dinner and we're missing 2 straps. 2 like 12 metre straps we are missing. So we're having to like mess about getting one from another to another. I just ought to just get some straps, but we just keeps lapsing my mind, and maybe talking about it now I might remember to order some. What's this? Andy's fetching his new merch.
One for you, Joe.
Oh, nice. Get me big guns out then, won't I?
That's it.
Hey? I'll go and put it in house and keep it clean. We're going to start doing some shearing then, aren't we, Andy? Yeah. Take some sheep on. No, but people like these.
When we're cattle clipping.
Yeah, when we're cattle clipping. So if you want one, are they online yet?
No, not yet.
Tonight, maybe?
Probably not tonight.
yeah, maybe next week when we're not as busy. Right, I'm on taking bales and stacking them. So we've got a trailer to unload down here, which I will do first, and then the one up the yard as well. Then it should keep Connor and Andy running for a bit. We'll get them on there. Oh, I've got all this stuff to move as well. What a pain, forgot about that. Right, instead of dropping off the bale spikes, we're going to use this machine with the pallet forks to move bits and bobs out of the way. So I've moved some of the stuff. I've got this. We were stacking these nice and tidily into here. We will do at some point, but I just haven't got time. So chuck them into there, and then at least they're out of my hair for a bit. Sometimes I do question the things that we keep. We've got some metal sheets here, and they're not the best. They are definitely not the best. Andy's fetching a load in now. It's good to see this stack growing. We'll come all the way out to the front here, pretty much as far as I can get it. When Andy drops this off, I'll get the straps off. We'll wind them up with our special winding tool, which is the official weight competition's frisbee, and a Milwaukee drill. It just whizzes them up. This is the best thing we bought ever. For the price of it to what it saves, like, that is an investment that pays for itself in a day. So I've just been down the bottom of the field doing a little ad. Yeah, just filming a little advert for something coming up. I try not to fill the channel with adverts and bits and bobs like that, but some things that I feel fit with whatever we're doing, I'm more than happy to do, and it's nice to have a bit of a an income from doing these videos all the time. So if it gets too much for people with ads and stuff, I apologise. I try not to do too many, but yeah, I think some of them fit with what we're doing, and I'm quite happy to put them in. And I'm wanting I'm wanting to buy something for the channel, and yeah, buying things requires money, doesn't it? So we sometimes have to do things that yeah, anyway, you'll see it when it comes out. It's not nothing big. It's not like I'm not doing it for, you know, I'm not doing a TV ad for McDonald's or something like that. It's quite small fry, but yeah, should all help the job along, hopefully. Right, I've had my dinner. We're back on the 9 metre. Looks like Andy's fetched Big Bertha in, so we should take a little look at her. She's a big girl. There she is, the weapon. Great in dry years. If it's a wet year, it can be a bit of a problem because she is big and there's no weight put onto the tractor's drawbar, because all the weight's on like that sort of that wheel and the trailer itself. But bringing 33 Estons back feels like you're proper moving. You're doing something. You're getting some land shifted. Andy's fetching me another trailer in, but I am swiftly running out of space. I will be able to get turned round in that, I think, but it's going to be tight. Come on, Andy. Oh, she's creaking a bit. Business. In between Andy getting back and me finishing tipping the load, we're just going to try and get a mix done. Tip that over there. Ready for the rubbish bin. Fantastic, listen to this. Because the person that did the mix last left the feed clock on. Just, you know, when like days are busy and the combine may possibly come this evening and I need to get a corner of the shed. It's a stress, man. It's a stress. Right, I'm going to get the TM, sort the job out, try and charge the battery. Good spark. But will it be a good enough spark? Ah, yes, we're back up and running. We'll keep going, eh? So, I'll park this back up here again. I'll walk back again. And at least we can get going. But in that time, Andy's back. So that means the mix ain't going to be able to be started and start spinning. So I have to undo some straw. As you may have gathered, I am unimpressed with this setback. I've had an interesting few minutes, Andy. Yeah. I'm better now. I'm feeling better now, though. It's running. Yeah, I promise. Andy's fetching that in. He's actually going to help me out, is Andy. He's going to take them straps off for me, so I've got time to chuck in the bits and bobs in here. Andy's off now. I've just filled the mixer, so we're going to swap over to the 9 metre, leave this down this end of the yard, and the game continues. At some point I've got to wash Laurie out as well, because I couldn't get on the wash decks this morning. And that will be real fun, because it'll have all baked on. So yeah, be interesting. In fact, with that thought in mind, I'm going to have a quick blast around in there, get it wet, and then come back to it. No comments, no comments. Right, so that first bit's done. Jump on this, let's get unloaded. Another empty trailer, mixer in there, let's get this done. We're in the molasses. Just been washing the lorry out, and now the mix is getting tipped off. Right, I'm taking a break from washing lorries. I've still got a bit left to do, but I need to get this unloaded because I know Andy will get back before I've done it and he'll be like, what are you doing? So I'm gonna get it sorted. So now we're putting a few straw bales into this shed, but I thought what I would do is mention my sandwich filling, because usually it's corned beef, but my mum's done cheese and onion and this is nice, like nice change. What's your favourite sandwich filling? It's a bit of a cliche one, isn't it, to ask in the comments, but this is going down well today. I don't think if I had it every day I'd like it, but it's a real welcome treat of a change. Treat of a change, is that a word? Anyway, it is now. Right, eat this, and I'm going to feed the cows as well, because they're mooing, I can hear them, hungry. So I'm just on feeding everywhere now, while I wait for Andy to get back. So I'm definitely kept busy in the yard when it's just me on my own here. Yeah, I'm kept very busy. So they're all eating now. Keeping them happy. Andy's just been helping me feed up, opening the gates, and now he's off again to get some more straw for us. Before I head out there, feed out some hay and empty a load of straw, I thought we'd get Mix of Mentions ticked off the list. This is where we try and raise some money for charity and by giving people a mention. Like Chris Race, who is 30 today. So happy birthday, Chris. Yeah, it's the end of your 20s, but you know, 30s is where it's happening. It's where it's at, honestly. If you ask Andy, it's his 40s, that's where it's at. We've raised so far £6,337 for Yorkshire Air Ambulance, who do a fantastic job across Yorkshire, saving people's lives. So well done to everyone who has donated. Fantastic that we've got to that total, and it means that we will have definitely along the way saved somebody's life. So anybody who wants to get involved in that, there's a link in the description below, so just click on description below here, and then there's a little link, click on that, it takes you to Just Giving. The money goes straight to the charity. I don't touch it whatsoever. It never even enters my bank account or anything, which is a shame, but yeah, no, it goes straight to help them. So right, let's get on with feeding out some hay and yeah, emptying loads of straw. Right, we're back on it. We'll get round here. A few more. I think we're down to like the last bay in the shed. Then we'll have to start another outside stack here and work that up closer and closer to the road. So, oh, what a legend Andy is! He's already took them off for me. All I need to do is wrap the straps up because I've got the strap winder. Yeah, it's making the job easy, that's what I like. Andy makes my life easy, he's fantastic. Yeah, so we're getting there, she's nearly full. It is, sorry about the wind. But then after that, we'll start a stack here and go that way. And that'll be higher than this one, that'll be 9 high. The outside ones aren't covered, no hay caps, anything like that. We do just use those first. They don't get much weathering on them. I think the only way, I'm not sure, people might say that you can stack hay caps widthwise quite a few times, but from what I've heard, you need to really have them in single rows to take full effect of it, otherwise the water runs in between the bales, so I'm told. What we could do is we could sheet them, we could sheet the outside stacks, but then like sheeting them silage bales, not a problem, but when it's 36 foot up in the air, it's just dangerous, basically dangerous work. You need cherry pickers, you need people doing that sort of stuff all the time, and then when it comes down to us wanting to use it, we've got to get that sheet off somehow. So unless somebody's got a way of doing it, I'm open to suggestions, but we just let the tops weather and we don't get too much waste because usually we've used them in the springtime sort of thing. We've used all the outside stacks, so yeah, that's where we're at. I feel like I'm in front a little bit. I've got 2 trailers empty for Andy, and we've got a bale of hay to put down the bottom, I remember, for some of the new cattle. Oh, and I've got that lorry to finish off washing out actually from this morning. It's just the back gates now, but we're sort of getting there. Bale of hay grabbed and on with the MX. And we're just going to put it in that feeder in there. What do people reckon to that feeder, eh? It's something different, isn't it? It's got some nice wheels on it. Tell you what, this bale's heavy. Right, we'll cut the bands on it and then we'll drop it in for him. I pulled them all out apart from the top one, so we'll cut that now. Ready, set, go. Okay, far less dramatic than I expected, but that's how it goes. I think this is pretty much where I'm going to leave it today, because Andy will be back soon with another load. We'll be keeping on going until who knows what time this evening. And I've got a band stuck, it's proper stuck. Yeah, so we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to get that band out in a second. If you've liked the video, remember to press the like button, subscribe if you've not already. We will see you in tomorrow's video with these guys and Andy and Connor and my dad. And yeah, appreciate everyone that watches. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, right, bye, see you. I mastered getting the band out, by the way. Business. See you guys.